Soulday is a community collaboration. It's a spiritual event, and we don't normally talk about everyday life. Spiritual topics of healing, psychology, authentic relating, basically just to start the raising of consciousness through our own local community. I'm Christopher Michael, and I'm from Maryland originally, and I moved out to Hawaii in 2014. And I've been here on and off since then. Arash and I co-created Soulday. We co-envisioned it, and we have a whole group of co-creators and curators.
My name is Arash. Soulday it's an effort to bring the conscious community together, to remember we are family, and to remember who we are, and to remember to get to that higher state of consciousness, that higher self, to create that environment for everyone to be able to express themselves, to be able to learn how to lead without having pyramid shape of hierarchical leadership. So we can learn how to lead collectively and evolve as a human being, as a collective consciousness.
I was an entrepreneur for a number of years. I founded Express Tech Computer Company and LaptopRescue.com. So I was fully immersed in e-commerce, online as well. And I just got to a point where it didn't fulfill me anymore. And I turned back to my earlier spiritual teachings. I became a Course in Miracles student, and everything changed. My entire mind state just shifted.
Before I stepped into this, to knowing who am I, to knowing the I, the self, I was doing pre-production for games. And what brought me to this experience, to journey of knowing myself, was immense suffering, and also the honor to meet ayahuasca. My life, I just rebirthed. It started the way of finding myself. And now we're here. The very first moment that I stepped on this land, I was like, home. And the reason to find my way here is just to be able to bring the community here. I realized the only way is to get together, and the only healing is to heal the self, and as the self heals, the self also heals in the mirror. So for me, it was just an inevitable unfolding of getting together and find the people who we can start the community. And I met the people here, and with the help and the partnership of Christopher, it was really so much divine orchestration. We were just doing our part, our own kuleana, and things were just falling in position. It was so meant to be. So it's not really on us, the big part of it is people coming.
In the 90 days that we've been doing this, it's really been miraculous how it comes together every week. We literally planned the first one 9 days before it started.
Actually, organizing it was completely effortless because I already had the connection with the community.
I couldn't definitely not have done it alone. It's a collaboration. To me, I'm always surprised, honestly, every week, how this turns out, the healing that's done. It's as much for me as it is anyone else, I think.
For the future of Soulday, I believe Soulday gonna expand both way in quality. The quantity gonna expand around it, but the focus is just to keep this core of family and authenticity and integrity, and bring this vibe, this family, honest, non-judgmental, vibe. Take it to the town, and it's a little harder because here we feel safe and secure. It's a private property, but now we're gonna expose ourselves to the world, which is gonna judge us. But I feel like we're ready to just expose ourselves, creating that ripple effect in the environment that we live, because the energy that we create, the vibe that we create is effective.
I envision taking it to a public space for a while, letting the public see what we're doing, letting them see us with our oming and our hands holding and our groups and our laughing and our crying and playing, and let them see humans who are doing this kind of work, who are getting together in a state of unity and talking about things that most people don't talk about, honestly.
My main focus is to start a conscious community living in like an eco-friendly village, and it's completely self-sufficient and independent. And I knew the part of it was gonna be a festival, a transformational festival, which we're gonna show who we are. The seed got planted in me in that festival that we can live like that. I want other people to see that they can live effortlessly, in fun, with family, and enjoy and do whatever you want to do and enjoy the life. And the name of the festival is Portal, the Portal Festival. And it's gonna happen on solstices and equinoxes 4 times a year.
The Healing Humanity Foundation is dedicated to raising consciousness, getting humanity to a higher level of thinking so that we can solve the problems that face humanity. We believe that the way you solve the problems isn't necessarily through changing behavior as much as changing consciousness. Because when you change consciousness, the behavior naturally changes. If you help people heal, they don't have neurotic patterns and behaviors that are damaging to the earth and to each other.
Soulday is basically like a day where you can take a break from your normal day-to-day world, and you can escape and just have a family and just no judgment, be who you want to be, talk about the things you want to talk, and yeah, just learn, explore. And
hi, my name is Adriana. Soulday means for me meeting my family, my soul family, and is an opportunity to heal.
Hi, my name is Hiba, and I've been coming to Soulday for many times every week, and I just love this space because it's a sacred land, and we have fire at night, and we do ecstatic dance and also connection games where we sit around and talk about deep stuff. Every time it's a new topic. I just love how we get to come together every week and have like a soul connection and the space to do things that we usually don't do with other people. It's more like spiritual and community based.